Chelsea continue their bid for an unprecedented quadruple. There's an Adobe Women's FA Cup semi-final on the line as they welcome Crystal Palace here to Kingsmeadow. March is a huge month for the Blues, with the first piece of silverware up for grabs with the League Cup final against Manchester City on the horizon. They also face City in the last 8 of the Champions League. With an 8-point cushion at the top of the Women's Super League, they can afford to fully focus on the Cups. Sonia Bonpastor's team are still yet to be beaten this season. This is Crystal Palace managers Leif Smerood's first taste of an English domestic cup tie. He saw his new team slip to a 1-0 defeat in his opening game in charge against Liverpool last weekend. His main aim is to try and rescue Palace to safety in the WSL, but a cup semi-final would be a huge bonus. This already matches Palace's best run in the competition. So the team news then, and Sonia Bonpastor makes 5 changes from the side that won at Leicester City in midweek. Ashley Lawrence, Sandy Baltimore, Erin Cuthbert, Vika Kaptai and Lauren James all come into the team. Bronze, Charles, Jean-Francois, Connerid and Ramirez drop out. As for Crystal Palace, they make 3 changes from the side that lost to Liverpool. Felicity Gibbons, Chloe Arthur and Molly May Sharp all start. Lexi Potter is on loan from Chelsea, so can't play against her former club. Josie Green and Abby Larkin also drop out of the 11. It is a beautiful day in the capital and a London derby in the last 8. Just picking out a couple of key players. Lauren James could be the one for Chelsea. Back in the starting 11, a 3 times FA Cup winner. Missed part of the season with injury, but working her way back to full fitness. This is her 12th appearance of the campaign. And Millie Bright there, the Chelsea captain, will hope for a victory after signing a new deal earlier this week, extending her stay at Chelsea until at least 2026. Over 280 appearances for the club. As for Crystal Palace, Alison Swaby is their captain. She has won a domestic cup previously, won the Coppa Italia during her time with Roma in 2020. She's already looked a decent signing, having made the move to Palace in January from AC Milan. And that was a minute silent to remember Poppy Atkinson, a young girl who tragically lost her life doing what she loved, playing football. She wanted to be a professional footballer, that was the dream. And the silence perfectly observed by everyone here inside Kingsmeadow. Referee is Amy Fern, the experienced official who blows her whistle, and the players take the knee in a show of solidarity against all forms of discrimination. And we are underway Can Chelsea continue their dominance this season and move on to another cup semi-final? Or will Crystal Palace make history by reaching the last four of this competition for the first time? These two sides actually met at this stage last year. Ramirez scored the only goal for a 1-0 win for Chelsea. Looking to start on the front foot, with Baltimore making the run down the left-hand side. It's now worked back to Bjorn. Bright in possession. The pass was overhit. Well, there were doubters that it would be a difficult task for Sonia Bonpastor to follow Emma Hayes here at Chelsea. But any of those doubts have been well and truly proven wrong so far. 26 matches played, 24 wins, 2 draws. Of course, Chelsea need to get over the line though and lift some silverware if it is to be a successful season. It's been a stunning campaign so far. The greatest of headers, Nicky Beaver-Jones. Here's Lawrence, works inside to Mano. Cuthbert has got a good goal after coming off the bench against Leicester on Wednesday night, Erin Cuthbert. Another multiple-time Women's FA Cup winner in the Chelsea side, Ashley Lawrence, looking to create some room to get the cross in. This is the pattern of play that you'd expect, Chelsea dominating possession. Palace having to do hard work defensively as James went into her pocket of tricks and got the shot away. It was blocked and there's a Palace player down in the penalty area. It's Felicity Gibbons who will need some treatment. Never afraid to take the strike on from distance, is she, Lauren James? And it just opened up for her a little bit. Lovely turn at the edge of the box, and then Gibbons just caught one on the side of the face. Painful one for Felicity Gibbons, who is back in the starting 11 this afternoon. Leif Smood using this stoppage as an opportunity just to get a few messages onto his team. Looks as if Gibbons will be okay to continue, back onto her feet. And if you are watching this match on the YouTube app, you can also watch Arsenal against Liverpool, which is underway in a split screen option. That available on the YouTube television app. And you may be joining us by watching the FA player. But both Manchester teams have already secured their places in the last four. Manchester City got a 2-0 win against Aston Villa earlier today. Manchester United seeing Sunderland 3-1 as Aggie Beaver-Jones looks to create some room for a shot. It was well defended. She still gets the low cross in, and Yanez, the goalkeeper, had to get something on it, and it's going to be a Chelsea corner. Sliding across at her near post. Good start this for the hosts. It's a decent corner, and where will it fall in the box? Romano's shot was blocked, and somehow Palace were able to clear it away. Lawrence. Cuthbert with the cross that's overhit. Baltimore unable to keep it in play. It was a dangerous corner though. Just fell into the edge of the box, the edge of the 6-yard box, and Micah Hamano managed to get the shot away, but there were plenty of black shirts around her to make the block. So Hamano, who is hassling Swaby. It was an important victory for Chelsea in midweek against Leicester after drawing for only the second time this season against Brighton last weekend. Here's Lawrence, good skill by her, and it's a dangerous cross that is headed over the bar by Aggie Beaver-Jones. The cross had power on it, and Beaver-Jones just wasn't able to get over the ball. What she had to do was direct it on target. It would have caused big problems for Yanez, but it was maybe just a little bit too high for her. Cuthbert with the header. Millie May Sharp plays it forwards. Millie Bryce is there to sweep up for Chelsea. It's back at the feet of Anna Hampton. Forward by Lawrence. And Beaver-Jones as well to play to Macario. Maybe made the tackle and keeps it in play. Bearden. Blanchard sends it forward, and Larissay plays it out to the right-hand side. This is a good move from Crystal Palace. Mikato putting pressure on Bright. And as the pass tried to pick out the run of Clarissa Larissay, it was just overhit, and Chelsea back in possession. But just a sign of the threat that Crystal Palace may cause Chelsea. When they get the chance to break, they'll have to do it as a group and pick their moments. They won't want to commit too many players forward, because they'll be wary of leaving gaps that Chelsea can expose with the quality that they have in their side. Bearden. Wood gives it straight to Lawrence, and here is Cuthbert. Now Bright. centre, more forward. Cuthbert with the chip wide. Lawrence finds Aggie Beaver-Jones, and Lawrence gets the return pass. She'll get to the byline. How's the delivery? It's a low one. Just couldn't pick out a blue shirt. Again, good play down the Chelsea right-hand side, though. Aggie Beaver-Jones and Ashley Lawrence linking up well. Seen that a couple of times already in these opening 10 minutes. Battling away is Macario, and she is penalised for the foul. With the free kick. And is there to play it forward. Might open up here for Blanchard, who almost found Norrisay with the pass. It was good defending by Chelsea. Lawrence was alert. Ball down the line to Katerina Macario. Just had too much on it. Well, Chelsea were very comfortable winners when these two teams met in the league back in September. It was a 7-0 win. Seven different goal scorers as well. Aggie Beaver-Jones, Bronze, James, Wrighton, Bjorn, Macario. Wrighton got a brace, actually 6 different goal scorers. Scored her second late on. Chelsea supporters singing Champions of England. We know what we are. It's hard to argue with them. Here come Palace. Maybe an opportunity here. Cross came Bjorn to make a good challenge. Palace throw though. Free kick has been given for a foul against Blanchard as she made the run into the box. Didn't see too much wrong there, but Amy Fern clearly spotted something, and Hanson's able to sweep it forward, and it's a good ball to pick out the run of Aggie Beaver-Jones, whose touch lets her down. She was away from the defence. Sunglasses and caps needed on a beautiful spring afternoon here in southwest London. Swaby sends it forward. Here's Blanchard, plays it out to the right. Bright is across to make a good tackle. Cuthbert battling with Anna Blanchard, and Cuthbert initially came away with possession. Baltimore gets it under control for Chelsea. Bright with a pass to pick out Lawrence. Yon. Played in that 7-0 victory in the league. Hannah Hampton didn't have much to do. It was a watching brief for the majority of that game for the Chelsea goalkeeper. Cuthbert. Dior. Now Bratt. Romano. Captain just tried to slide it into Macario. Lawrence is picked out with a good pass. Lawrence with the delivery, and running in at the back post was Lauren James, and that is a chance she'll feel she should have done better with. Great work by Ashley Lawrence, and she picked out James, who, running in, you'd have expected her to at least hit the target, but she could only find the side netting. Best opportunity of the match so far. I have to be honest, I'm surprised the net wasn't bulging as that ball was played into Lauren James. We've seen her finish those type of chances many a time. Cuthbert. Crystal Palace will be happy with the opening 17 minutes, you would have thought. Having kept Chelsea at bay, and they've carried a threat themselves. Hannah Hampton yet to be worked, but there's been some decent defending from Chelsea. Sonia Bonpastor. Former League and Champions League winner with Lyon. The first person to win the Champions League as a player and a manager. First coaching Women's Super League history to win her first 14 competitive games. First coach to remain unbeaten at this stage of the season. But she will be judged by the silverware that Chelsea end up with at the end of the campaign, and as we near the business end, it is the task for the Blues to get over the line. Still fighting on 4 fronts. Macario. Baltimore. It's a good cross, and Aggie Beaver-Jones heads it at Yanez, who somehow manages to keep it out. Big chance for Aggie Beaver-Jones, and somehow the goalkeeper and Felicity Gibbons between them stopped the ball from going in. That's 2 huge opportunities Chelsea have had. The corner will be retaken, because there's some pushing and shoving between Erin Cuthbert and Alison Swaby. Amy Fern just wanted to have a word with both players. And the corner is in, and it's put wide. Captain, I think, was the player who aimed it goalwards. And the volley just couldn't find the target. Wooden flicks it on. Played up into the air by Cuthbert. Beaver Jones battling to bring it down, and here is Micah Hamano. It's work to Macario, whose shot hits her own teammate. Still the danger not over though for Crystal Palace. Hamano. Beaver Jones. Hamano again. And that's a loose pass. Cuthbert. Baltimore place it inside. Good spell of possession this for Chelsea. It's the ball out wide by Macario. He's a wayward one. Sure, there'll be plenty of Chelsea fans watching this game that will be interested in the men's team, who are in action this afternoon as well. It's goalless at half-time in their Premier League match with Leicester City. Still goalless in that other FA Cup quarter-final between Arsenal and Liverpool. Yet to be a goal here, but Chelsea will feel they should have found their nets at least once. Had two really good chances, falling to Lauren James and Aggie Beaver Jones. Captain. It's Lawrence. Mano does manage to squeeze the ball through to Macario. And here is Hamano again. Pass back towards Macario was a loose one, but Beaver Jones is there to keep control of it for Chelsea. Now Bjorn. Hamano. Mano with the through ball to pick out the runner, Beaver Jones, who just ran out of room. It's a corner that's been given. So Felicity Gibbons deserves some credit for making the challenge. They have looked dangerous from these set pieces, Chelsea. Can they make one pay? Another good ball, and this time it's headed wide by Bjorn. Really good header, but just couldn't direct it on target. Attacked the ball well. the kick forward. Ricardo with the touch. Cuthbert was fouled as Blanchard took the ball away from her. She did it unfairly. And Cuthbert needs a little bit of treatment. Chance to refuel. A warm afternoon. Well, of course, this is the FA Cup quarter-final. The final is coming up in a couple of months' time. Sunday the 18th of May at Wembley Stadium. That QR code on the screen, which you will see pop up a couple of times throughout this game. You can scan it because tickets are on sale for the Adobe Women's FA Cup final, which takes place on Sunday the 18th of May at Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. Good to get your tickets as soon as possible because the final has sold out for the last 2 seasons in a row. Which one of these 2 teams will be left in the mix, competing to get to Wembley Stadium at the end of today? This is a good run by Macario, who lays it back to Captai, and she just couldn't bring the ball under control. It was a good run by Vika Captai, but the touch lacking. It's well done by Aggie Beaver-Jones. Here is Captai to Baltimore. James couldn't find the feet of Macario. Battling away, and again she's fouled by Anna Blanchard, who is frustrated with Amy Fair, the official. It's a decent battle to watch. Blanchard and Cuthbert. Macario can't make the ball stick. Time came across to make the challenge for Chelsea. If it is a draw after the 90, there will be extra time, 30 minutes, and then penalties. To go before that happens. Bright heads it out of play as Crystal Palace work it down the sideline, throw after throw. Bright intercepts the throw in. Blanchard in for the tackle. Bright is there to clear it away. Chelsea throw. Sonia Bonpastor just signalling that she wants a little bit more intensity from her side. Wants them to be a little bit quicker in possession. try to pick apart this stern Crystal Palace defence. Cuthbert. Here's Bright. Green to take it forward. It's laid into the path of Macario, who drills it across. Aggie Beever-Jones through the legs of Yanez, and Chelsea do take the lead. They've had a couple of big opportunities. Finally, they take one, and it's Aggie Beever-Jones. But the offside flag is up. Well, it was a late flag, and it was given not for that ball, for the initial pass. Katarina Macario was offside. And boy, did I used to love football when they put the flag up straight away, the officials. Not the case in this day and age. Must have been a close one. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see it again. Aggie Beever-Jones initially thought she'd taken the lead, but she didn't start her celebrations. She saw the flag a lot quicker than I did. It's worked into Lauren James. Good ball in. Beever-Jones attacks it. Gibbons with the header away. Here's Cuthbert. Played in by Lawrence. Woodham sticking to her defensive duties well. Bright. Baltimore. May Sharp with the challenge. Possession given away. Here's Blanchard. Ball back by Lawrence. Virden closing Hampton down. Baltimore under pressure from Sharp. Good work by Macario. She was pulled back. Woodham, I think he's going to avoid a card. Cuthbert. Great ball to pick out James, who controls it superbly. Now Baltimore, headed away by Swaby. Sharp thought about clearing it, but actually she's played a really good pass, and there's an opportunity for Palace here, but ball just rolls away from Virden, who couldn't keep it in play. Well, Crystal Palace have seen off two championship sides to make it to this stage of the competition. Beat Newcastle 2-0 to progress in the last round. Had a comfortable 6-1 victory over Sheffield United the previous round to that. Here's Lawrence, rolls it inside. Hamano's shot is blocked. Here is Lawrence again. Cleared away by Swaby. Picked up by Baltimore, who takes it into the box. Being held up by Riley. Asking for some support. And in the end, he does well to win the throw. It's back to Bright, who picks out Cuthbert. Well, bounces out of play off of Erin Cuthbert. It's a Palace throw. The goalkeeper Shea Yanez is asking if she can have the physio waved on. Palace supporters in great voice. Really good turnout for this London derby. Well, Chelsea were close to taking the lead, and as you can see, Katerina Macario just beyond Felicity Gibbons as the ball was flicked on, and there's a nice finish from Maggie Beaver-Jones through the legs of Shea Yanez, but it was the right decision. The slowed down replay confirming that. And Leif Smerood will be sure really happy with his side's performance in the opening 37 minutes. Yanez is going to be okay. Only one clean sheet for the Palace goalkeeper this season. That was against Leicester City. Play will restart with this Crystal Palace throw. It's going to be a Chelsea throw. Palace felt they should have been awarded a free kick, but they're challenged by Bright. Cuthbert does ever so well under pressure. Manages to keep hold of the ball and turn away from Blanchard. And it's put in by James, and it's overhit. Ball kick is sent into the Chelsea half. Blanchard battling away, but Chelsea play it forward. And there's going to be another stoppage. There's another Palace player that needs some treatment. I think this was just a bang on the head for Chloe Arthur. Walking back to the sideline. Scotland international. Woodham with the throw. Came off the head of Cuthbert. Lawrence plays it forward. Here's Woodham. Goes down by Micah Hamano. He's touched forward by Macario, and Hamano gives chase. It was good work by Woodham defensively. I think the free kick has been given for the foul on Macario, and a yellow card is shown to Felicity Gibbons. Tried to play the advantage, Amy Fern, but she decided there was none. Here's Aggie Beaver-Jones, twisting and turning. Aggie Beaver-Jones sees her shot blocked. And it's a great run into the box. And she let fly. Again, it was good defensive work by Givens and Swaby. Right, lovely ball, and that's great control by Beaver-Jones, who crosses it in, and it's just over hit. And you have to say, from a Chelsea point of view, she has looked most likely to break the deadlock, Aggie Beaver-Jones. Scored against Charlton. In Chelsea's first round of the competition. As they got past Charlton and then Everton to make it to the last 8. So, risky pass, and possession is given away. Here is Macario. Drives the ball across. Riley clears. And Palace will look to break. Wooden skips inside. Gets support from Blanchard. Wooden plays it backwards. Wooden. Good tackle. Beaver-Jones. Now intercepts. Macario. Lawrence making the run. And she wasn't keeping an eye on the ball. Blanchard under pressure though has given it away to Lauren James. Here's Macario, fires wide. Another good opening for Chelsea, and another chance that they've missed. Katarina Macario this time, thrashing it across the face of goal. You have to say that it feels like it's only a matter of time before Chelsea break the deadlock. Palace will just be targeting getting in at half-time level. That would be the first part of their job done, I'm sure. Have defended well. We have got rather fortunate that Chelsea haven't had their shooting boots on so far this afternoon. Guilty of some bad misses. Beaver-Jones. Lawrence. Beaver-Jones beats Nicato in the challenge, and it's worked to Baltimore. Lauren James back to Baltimore, who skips past the first challenge. Baltimore's cross is blocked, and then a slide tackle from Sharp was a good one. Lauren James. Now Cuthbert. Lawrence. York. Across to her central defensive partner, Bright. Lovely pass to pick out Lawrence, whose first touch wasn't great. Minimum of 5 minutes to be added at the end of what's been a fascinating first half. Ball is slipped into Macario. Beaver Jones! Well, it's another one that goes begging for Aggie Beaver Jones. Teed up perfectly for her by Macario, and again, she really should have hit the target. Just tried to pick out the top corner, but put too much on the effort. He's goalless in the other quarter-final tie being played. Arsenal against Liverpool as they approach half-time in that one. Leif Smarud, I'm sure, will know that his team have been a little bit fortunate that Chelsea have not finished some of their chances, or at least one of them, but overall I'm sure he'll be really satisfied with what he's seen from his team, having had his first full week on the training pitch with them. Of course, was appointed on the first day of the month, replacing Laura Kaminsky, who was let go. Carter tries an ambitious one. Just saw Hannah Hampton out of her goal. Thought, why not? Would have been some goal if it had gone in. Lawrence loses possession. Here is Woodham. He's had a good game down the left-hand side. It's a cross that is headed away by Bright. Lawrence flicks it away. It's picked up by Blanchard. Cuthbert makes the tackle. Now here's Aggie Beaver Jones, who has room to sprint into. Still she goes. It's Aggie Beaver Jones! And again, it's a great defensive block. Gibbons and Arthur in between them. It was Gibbons who made the initial block, and then Chloe Arthur back to clear it away. Putting their bodies on the line, Crystal Palace defensively. They're working hard. More work to be done here as the corner isn't cleared, and on the turn, a strike from Hamano forces the save from Yanez, but the offside flag was up anyway. Lovely flick touch by the Japanese international. Good defensive line though by Crystal Palace after being on both posts. The defenders were out quickly. It is actually a tie that is remarkably similar to the quarter-final between these two at this stage last season. It took until the 80-odd minutes for Myra Ramirez to break the deadlock and score the eventual winner in that tie. Might be one last chance for Chelsea here before the break. Hamano's cross. He's overhit. That should be that in terms of the action for the first 45. There is the half-time whistle. It's been a first 45 that has seen Chelsea miss a number of good opportunities. Aggie Beever-Jones with the best of them, but Crystal Palace have stuck to their defensive guns well. It is top of the Women's Super League, Chelsea 0, bottom of the Women's Super League, Crystal Palace 0 at half-time in this Adobe Women's FA Cup quarter-final. Let's take a look at the first half highlights. And pretty much all of these will be efforts for Chelsea. That was in the very early stages. Aggie Beever-Jones should be involved in quite a few of these. Again, that was her chance, just couldn't get over the header. Lawrence has caused problems down the right-hand side. Lauren James with a chance that you'd expect her to score. 9 out of 10, finding the side netting. This was a header that was saved and blocked from Aggie Beever-Jones. When Chelsea did finally have the ball in the back of the nets, it was ruled out for offside. Katerina Macario just breaching the defensive line. Again, another good chance. Macario placing it wide on that occasion. And Aggie Beever-Jones will feel she should have done better there, as it was played back to her. And this was just great defending. Beever-Jones through, and Felicity Gibbons with a great block. So plenty for Chelsea to think about at half-time. I'm sure Crystal Palace manager Leif Smrud will be delighted with the scoreline and how his team have played. We'll have the second half coming up for you very soon. Welcome back to Kings Meadow, where it is Chelsea 0, Crystal Palace 0 in this Adobe Women's FA Cup quarter-final tie. Chelsea have made a change at the break. Newskin coming on. They to try and alter things in this second half. Also, Ritting Carnirid for Chelsea as well. So a double change made by Sonia Bonpastor. Goals are very much the aim for the Blues in the second half. They have dominated the match, but they failed to take their chances, a number of good ones. Crystal Palace will be delighted with how the game has gone so far. They haven't tested Hannah Hampton yet. Will they be able to in the second half? Lauren James looking to get Chelsea off to a dream start to the second 45, but just runs out of room. Right with the header. Shot. Ball inside is cut out. Cuthbert does well under a bit of pressure. Finds Lawrence. These are those half-time substitutions. Kaptai replaced by Newskin. And Micah Amano coming off for Johanna Ryting-Kornerid. Good possession play this by Chelsea. Newskin. Macario. Newskin working some room for the cross. It's a good ball in. Yanez with a decent claim. The Palace goalkeeper. Very well done down the right-hand side by the half-time substitute, but cross just too close to the goalkeeper. And shot backing away. It's picked up by Baltimore. James was fouled. Well, Sonia Bonpastor in the build-up to this match emphasised to her team that they shouldn't take Crystal Palace lightly. She knew the test in front of them, and it has proved a test so far. As the ball is cut back into the box, and the strike was on target from Macario. But Yanez, again, he's there to make the stop. It's a really good turn. Just couldn't shift the strike away from the goalkeeper. Goals in 19 appearances so far for Katerina Macario. Carto brings the bouncing ball under control. Newskin wins it back. Here's Cuthbert. Wanted a foul. Gets a foul. Both players okay. Bright with the free kick. It's a poor one. Did it straight to Woodham. Arthur. Coolly done. Now the ball almost picked out the run of Clarissa Larissé, and it's excellent goalkeeping by Hannah Hampton off her line to read the danger and just smother the ball. She's not had to do an awful lot in terms of dealing with danger, Hannah Hampton, but that was brilliantly done by one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And now here come Chelsea on the attack as it's cut back to Newskin. Will it be Beaver Jones who gets the shot away? No, it goes out to the right. Kornerid. Now Beaver Jones. Cleared away. Baltimore into the box, puts it across, and Cornered with the chance. She holds her head in her hands. She knows she should have done better. Miscued the volley. And another opportunity goes begging for Chelsea, and Crystal Palace are going to make a couple of changes. The first of those is going to see India Riley replaced by Isabel Atkinson. Abby Larkin also coming on. There's a yellow card shown for time wasting to Yanez. And we're back underway. Connery looking to create some room. Good challenge by Woodham. This is good footwork as it's laid to the edge of the box by Macario. Now the cross is in. Baltimore. And the flag is up for offside. Again, Chelsea turning the screw. It's tightening on Crystal Palace. Confirmation of the other change. With Atkinson on for Verdon. In towards Larkin, who sees her cross cleared away. There's going to be another Chelsea change. Myra Ramirez on for Aggie Beaver-Jones, who will be disappointed she hasn't found the net today. Chelsea's match winner in this tie at the same stage last year onto the field. Shot sees her cross block, but she gets it in at the second attempt. Swaby should be easy for Hampton. Ooh, awkward bounce. Scored in both previous rounds for Chelsea. Myra Ramirez. Here's Atkinson, Republic of Ireland international. Blanchard couldn't pick out the run of Woodham. Looking to get into the action. Sonia Bonpastor did say that she needed to utilise the full strength of her squad because of the testing upcoming fixtures. Here's Ramirez, rolls it across, and where will it fall? Macario! Finally, Chelsea break the deadlock, and it's Katarina Macario. A little bit of a scramble at the edge of the 6-yard box, but Macario kept her cool, and it's not going to count again. Well, would you believe it? For the second time this afternoon, Chelsea have a goal ruled out, and this time Macario is perplexed. Now, is it because Erin Cupper is in an offside position, but was she interfering with play? She was down on the ground after sliding in. That is a questionable one. She was in front of the goalkeeper, but she wasn't impeding her. And that is a harsh decision given by the officials. Ramirez making an impact though, straight off the bench. Here she is again. Ramirez, saved by Yanez. Well, how this is still goalless, I don't know, but Chelsea continuing to pile the pressure on. Corner read. Forward. Here's Macario and James. Cuthbert. Nuskin. Out to Baltimore. Who plays the 1-2. James can't find the return pass. And it's collected by Bright. Here's Lauren James. Rolls it into Cuthbert, who does find Connerid. Now the cross in from Lawrence is overhit, but Baltimore will keep it alive for Chelsea. Baltimore's delivery, and Connerid's there, and Swaby clears it away. Bright under pressure. Gets there ahead of Larissay. James. Poor pass by Mikato. Of course, Chelsea are just 6 days away from that League Cup final. First chance to win some silverware against Manchester City. 12:15 kickoff next Saturday at Pride Park, the Subway Women's League Cup final. Another stoppage in play due to a Palace player needing some treatment. And of course, the final of this competition, the Adobe Women's FA Cup, takes place on Sunday the 18th of May at Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. The final has sold out for the last 2 seasons in a row, and you can get your ticket by scanning the QR code now. Tickets already on sale. One of these 2 teams will be hoping to compete in the showpiece. It was a bit of a rarity last year. Chelsea weren't involved in the final. He lost in the semi-final to Manchester United, who went on to win the competition. But they are 5-time winners. So they beat Manchester United to win the cup in 2023, the last time they lifted the Women's FA Cup. Blanchard back onto her feet. Crystal Palace will not want to lose her. Just the tenacity that she brings to their side. On the run forward is Larissé. She just run out of room. Here's James. Low ball across, and it's well defended by Woodham. Puts it behind her own goal. Another opportunity for Chelsea from a corner as they continue to ramp up the pressure. Baltimore's delivery, it was towards Bright, it's half cleared, but then on the rebound, it's put in by Lauren James, and Chelsea finally break the deadlock, and it's Lauren James who finds the bottom corner. It's been a frustrating afternoon for the Blues, but Crystal Palace unable to clear their lines as it bounced off the back of Chloe Arthur and kindly into the path of Lauren James, who finished well. Fourth goal of the season for the England international, and it could be a crucial one. And finally, there's an air of relief here inside Kings Meadow. It was rather fortunate how it fell to Lauren James, but she made no mistake with the finish. How will Palace respond? Atkinson taking it forward. Now Blanchard. Pass intercepted by Baltimore. I guess their game plan won't change too much for the time being because they need to keep it tight. They need to stay in the tie. And at 1-0, there's always a chance of them getting a goal on the break. At 2-0, you have to feel that that would be a big ask for Crystal Palace to come back, just with the form that they have showed this season. Hampton. Nuske. Chops it forward. Connie Ridd. There's Bright. James. Into the path of Baltimore, who rolls it across. Falls for Cuthbert. Well, another opportunity goes a-begging for Chelsea. You'd have fancied Erin Cuthbert to fire this home. Instead, she drags it wide. sums up Chelsea's finishing for the most of this game. And the FA Cup semi-final draw will take place following the conclusion of this afternoon's games. Here's Larkin. Sharp. Here's Arthur. Atkinson. Arthur. Pick out Atkinson and ball forward. Asking a lot for a corner who tried her best. Of course, the Chelsea men's team also in action this afternoon. And for those watching and interested in that result, Chelsea have beaten Leicester 1-0 in the Premier League, boosting their hopes of finishing in the top four. The women's team hoping to make it a double, and getting over the line in this one. Cuthbert into the corner. Still goalless between Arsenal and Liverpool. So as I mentioned, the semi-final draw will take place after the conclusion of both of these games. You can watch that on Multi-View It if you have the YouTube app on your television. Baltimore's corner. It's a poor one. Of course, you may also be watching this game on the FA Player, and the draw will be streamed live on the FA Player and on the Adobe Women's FA Cup social media channels and the YouTube account as well. And the winner of this tie will be ball number 2. Yes, Manchester City and Manchester United already through to the last 4. Chelsea hoping for a second goal that would surely kill the tie. Here's Lawrence. Bright. It's a good ball by Hampton to pick out Baltimore, and here is the goal scorer, Lauren James. Still James! He's well defended. Felicity Gibbons there to clear it away. She's had a good game, Felicity Gibbons. Towards the back post, and it's over hit. Some of the deliveries in this second half have been a bit wayward from set pieces. by Chelsea. Well, Leif Smerood spoke to the media for the first time this week, and he said that the situation his team are in, not only heading into this game, but in the Women's Super League, is one that they have nothing to lose in, and they have certainly played with an air of freedom this afternoon. It's been a good Crystal Palace performance so far, plenty for them to build on, even though they're trailing. And here is Ramirez into the box. Great run by Ramirez, but nobody there as she plays it across the box. Lily Wooden able to coolly bring the ball away for Crystal Palace, and then it bounces out off of Clarissa Larisset. Larisset, I think, has a touch of cramp. He's worked hard as a forlorn figure up top. What is a warm afternoon. Chelsea supporters will be enjoying what they've seen from their side. Probably a little bit frustrated that it's only 1-0. Chelsea are going to use this stoppage to make another change. Orion Jean-Francois on to replace Erin Cuthbert, who leaves the field, I'm sure, like Aggie Beaver-Jones did earlier, feeling that she should have found the net this afternoon. Jean-Francois. Summer signing from Paris Saint-Germain. French international to make her 17th Chelsea appearance. Clarissa Larisset is back onto her feet. Don't have too many options on the bench, Crystal Palace. They weren't able to name a full substitute bench. Only 5 subs. 2 already being used. One of those is a goalkeeper. Here's Lauren James. Can't quite find room for the strike at the edge of the area. Blanchard unable to bring it under control. Wants to come back on. Nuskin on the charge into the box. Cross cut out by Gibbons, who is unable to prevent the ball going out for a corner. However, it's only 1-0. This tie is still delicately poised. Going to be a yellow card shown to Lily Woodham, and that is for dissent. I think she was unhappy that the referee wasn't allowing Clarissa Larisset back onto the field. Corner. It is flicked on by Bright. And it's going to be cleared away by Larkin. Across comes Lawrence. And there is going to be a change. Clarissa Larissay unable to continue. So Palace bringing on Stengel. Here's Macario. Ball towards Ramirez. Swaby holding her up well. It will be another corner. Maybe a shock in the other quarter-final. Liverpool lead Arsenal by a 1-0. Daphne van Domselaar with an own goal. The corner is played in and it's headed across goal. So the Arsenal goalkeeper, however, that's gone in. Has conceded an own goal. You can watch that game as part of the multi-view experience on the YouTube television app. The bow tie still delicately poised. This one and the one in North London. Here's Baltimore into the box. Her shot is blocked. Can just run out of room. That's a good header by Brighton. She manages to keep it in play. Sharp. Well, it'll be the final outfield change of the game for Crystal Palace. And Elise Hughes is going to come on. Of course, was the hero as Crystal Palace won promotion from the Championship last season, won the Golden Boot with 16 goals. She replaces Lily Woodham, so there'll be a change of shape, you would have thought. Had a knee injury at the start of the season that kept her out only until recently. This is just her 4th appearance of the campaign and Wales international. Could she be the one to be a thorn in Chelsea's side and find a leveller? James was tripped. Macario will deliver the set piece. Just too close to the goalkeeper, Yanez. He makes a comfortable claim. Dives on it. She's got to get the ball forward with some urgency because it's her side that are trailing. Chelsea won't be bothered. She takes as much time as she wants. Now it's sent long, straight onto the head of Bright. Forward by Lawrence. Connerid does find the pass to Ramirez. Ramirez cuts it back, and Lauren James got it all wrong. It was teed up perfectly for her. And Chelsea are going to bring on Niamh Charles. And that was the last action for Lauren James. She has the difference-making goal, though, as she makes her way off, gets a great reception from the Chelsea supporters. And she could have had a seconds ago. Charles on for the closing minutes of this quarter-final tie. That is, unless there is a leveller. Of course, we could go to extra time. Here is Baltimore. Lawrence looking to create some room for the cross. It's a poor clearance. Teed up for Macario. Ramirez couldn't bring it down and scrambled away by Palace. Nuskin. Ramirez. Trying to take on Blanchard. Now Lawrence. Back to Young. Lawrence again. Ramirez. Being held up by Gibbons. Lays it back to Macario. Good save by Yanez. The goalkeeper made herself big, and it was a good block. Corner is whipped in, it's over everyone. We'll go behind for a goal kick. Sends it forward, Bright with the big header. Baltimore. Nuskin does well on the slide to beat Atkinson to the ball, and here is Connerid. Being held up. And she'll go into her bag of tricks. Bright in an advanced position. Charles. Baltimore. So many defenders back there, and it's well done by Sharp, who plays it out off of Charles for a goal kick. With the kick forward. Was able to play it forwards. Well, it does look as if that Lauren James goal is going to be enough for Chelsea to seal their place in the semi-finals of the Adobe Women's FA Cup. But this game hasn't been as straightforward as some might have predicted. Can Crystal Palace create one opportunity in the closing minutes? Macario does ever so well under pressure. She almost finds a pass to Corny Rid, but will just runs out of play. All eyes after this one for Chelsea will be on that Subway Women's League Cup final next Saturday against Manchester City. They'll have to be more clinical in their finishing in that game, that is for sure, than they have been this afternoon. That match being played at Pride Park in Derby. Stengel did well to hold it up, and she gets it back. Just running out of room. Hampton gives it to Charles, who was under a bit of pressure. It's won back well by Arthur. Larkin's cross, too close to Hannah Hampton, but it's had already gone out of play, and it is a corner for Crystal Palace, and this could be the opportunity that they've been craving. Just took a deflection. Can they force a chance? Needs to be a quality delivery into the box. It's going to be Felicity Gibbons to take the corner as we move into the final minutes of the 90 here at Kingsmeadow. Gibbons' corner, and it is headed goalwards, but it's headed off target by Sharp. Flicked it goalwards. It was actually Chloe Arthur. Sharp was in close attendance, but needed another touch to cause Hannah Hampton some problems. Another stoppage in play. Crystal Palace player down. As the board is held up, there will be a minimum of 6 to be played at the end of the 90. And with this stoppage, there is going to be at least a couple more minutes on top of that. The other game, 9 minutes at a time, and Liverpool still have that 1-0 advantage. That will be the upset of the quarter-finals. Of course, Liverpool Women's Super League side in their own right, but many would have had Arsenal down as favourites, the record winners of this competition. Of course, challenging for the European places. And Rennie Ligas, they are in form, Arsenal, but could be going out to the FA Cup. Gibbons is back onto her feet, which is good news. Palace have no substitutes left, so I'm sure she'll be doing her best to come back onto the pitch, and well, I think we'll play at least until 98 after that stoppage. Here's Charles. Now Bright. Chelsea, with the position they're in, can afford just to keep hold of possession and run the clock down if they want, but that's a poor pass by Lawrence, who's given possession away. Stengel working hard, but she runs out of room. That Lauren James goal set to be the winner. Right. Björn. Connery. Nice touch by Ramirez. Here's Charles. The line to Baltimore. Charles will get it back. Nuskin. Nuskin again. Charles. They are happy just to keep possession. Now the ball goes in and it's overhit by Nuskin. It's not been the best performance you'll see from this Chelsea side, but they are deservedly in front. Have dominated possession, they've dominated the chances. They haven't been clinical in front of goal. They have found the net once, and that could be the key statistic at the end of this game. As long as they're in the draw for the next round, that's all that they'll care about, and Sonia Bonpastor can then move her thinking towards that League Cup final next weekend. Charles gives it away. It will be a free kick. Will there be one last twist in this tale? Sharp was fouled and has been told to lead. The free kick for Yanez. Goalkeeper trying to nick a few yards. The foul was in the other half. The referee's going to allow it to be kicked from the halfway line as Yanez sends it into the box, and Hampton is forced to make the save. It was aimed goalwards by Sharp. It was a really good delivery over the head of Brighton. Sharp aimed it goalwards, but she just couldn't generate the power on the strike to really trouble Hannah Hampton. It's been another good performance this afternoon, Molly May Sharp. Crystal Palace will just have to take the positives from this game. Games against Aston Villa and Everton to come over the next couple of weeks for them in their battle against Women's Super League relegation. 4 points adrift of Aston Villa at the moment. That game against Villa is going to be absolutely crucial for them. And the card shown to Elise Hughes. And played over those 6 minutes. This could be the last action of the game. Taking short to Charles. Chelsea's hopes of a historic quadruple roll on. They booked themselves a place in the Adobe Women's FA Cup semi-finals. They didn't have it all their own way, but Lauren James's goal enough to see them beat Crystal Palace by 1-0. It's the 5-time Women's FA Cup winners that are into the draw for the last 4. A competitive tie here at Kingsmeadow, but it's Chelsea who advance. Full time, it's finished. Chelsea 1, Crystal Palace 0. And we can see the highlights of the game. These highlights will be dominated by Chelsea chances. Aggie Beaver-Jones, particularly in the first half, was the person who a lot of the opportunities fell to. These first couple for Aggie Beaver-Jones. This was a great chance for Lauren James to open the scoring, one that would have backed her to score. All Chelsea, wave after wave of attack, really. Another opportunity for Aggie Beaver-Jones that somehow stayed out. This was a goal, but it was ruled out for offside. Not the first time in the afternoon that Chelsea had a goal ruled out for offside. It wasn't Beaver-Jones, it was Macario in the build-up. And this was Macario herself dragging the shot wide of the post. And this was teed up for Aggie Beaver-Jones again. Good miss from her. Another chance. This was an amazing block. Felicity Gibbons was the defender into the second half. Macario firing straight at Yanez, who had a decent afternoon, the Crystal Palace goalkeeper. And rare foray forward for Crystal Palace. Hampton, though, alive to the danger. Again, another big opportunity. Cornered off the bench with that one. And this is a real scramble, and Macario found the net, but it was disallowed because Erin Cuthbert was adjudged to be in an offside position, and that was the moment. The winning goal, Lauren James side-footing it into the bottom corner past Yanez. And Chelsea are relieved to finally make the breakthrough. So often the match winner for the Blues, Lauren James. She is again today. Erin Cuthbert will feel she should have at least hit the target with that chance. And this was towards the end, a corner. It was aimed goalwards by Molly May Sharp. And again, it was Sharp here who found the target, but Hannah Hampton was equal to it. So Palace will now fully focus on their battle to survive the drop. Lots of work for them in that sense, but huge positives to take from today. Chelsea will have eyes on the FA Cup draw, which takes place very shortly across all of the Adobe Women's FA Cup socials and on the YouTube page. And it is Manchester City, Manchester United and Liverpool who complete the 4 teams in the semi-finals. Liverpool getting through that game with Arsenal to complete the upset. So Chelsea into the last 4. They beat Crystal Palace here at Kingsmeadow by a goal to nil. Thanks for your company.